I'm Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff on Instagram, and today I'd like to welcome back all of my subscribers and all of my new viewers today. And today I'm going to share with you my MMMay lessons. So some of the ladies here on YouTube decided to create a tag for our MMMay lessons. And if you've never heard of MMMay, what it is a challenge put forth by Sozo What Do You Know, and I'll leave a link to her blog below. And she created this a few years ago, about 6 years or so ago, to encourage makers, sewers, knitters, crafters to wear things that they make. So some of the ladies here on YouTube decided to do a tag to go along with this, and we were inspired by the questions that were put forth on That Sewing Blab. Dawn and Myra of That Sewing Blab, which is a sewing show that's on Crowdcast every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they have different topics, and they have different sewers and makers on to share everything that's going on in the sewing community. So they asked me to come on and share some of my makes that I made during MMMay, as well as some other YouTubers here, other makers from YouTube and Instagram and blogs, to come on to their show and share what they made for MMMay. So the hosts, Dawn and Myra, they came up with some questions for everyone who came on the show. And so we just Karina and some other YouTubers decided to make a hashtag tag so we can share our MMMay lessons. So there are about 6 questions, so I'm going to go ahead and answer them right now. So the first question is, what prompted you to do MMMay this year? So what prompted me is because I did MMMay last year, and I pledged to wear about 3 MMMay things every week during the month of May. So I really enjoyed participating in MMMay last year, so I decided to participate again. And so this year, my challenge was to wear something MMMay every day. And this year I tried to challenge myself even further by posting it every day, as well as trying not to wear the same outfit during the whole month of May. So that was my challenge for 2018. And because with the challenge, you choose how you want to do the challenge. You don't have to post every day. You don't have to post any pictures. You just have to make a challenge to yourself to wear more MMMay garments. So you can say, I'll just wear one thing every week for MMMay. Or if you've only made 2 things, you can say, I'll wear those 2 things during the month of May. So, or if I wear a uniform during the week, I'll wear something MMMay on the weekends. So those, so I decided to do it every day in order to document what I wore in May. So the next question is, what percentage of MMMay clothes do you have in your closet? I would say about 50, maybe even 60% of my closet is MMMay. However, I mostly wear my MMMay stuff every day. I usually wear something that I wore every day, even though I don't wear my things that are store-bought as often as I do the things that I made, because I just like the things that I made more. I enjoy the fit of it. I enjoy picking out the fabrics. I enjoy picking things that suit my lifestyle. So I would say it's about 60-40, but I still wear, I would say 80-90% of the time I wear MMMay clothes. So the next question is, what do you still purchase ready to wear? And if so, has sewing changed the amount you purchase? I purchase a lot. I've never been a huge shopper. I was only buying things a couple times a year anyway, but I've really reduced the amount of store-bought things that I buy. I think last year I bought some faux leather pants from Not Your Daughter's Jeans, which are my favorite ready-to-wear pants company because I'm short and I love the way their jeans and pants fit on me. So I bought that, and then I bought a lot of shoes. So but for the most part, I don't do a lot of shopping, and it's even decreased a lot more now that I sew. And I also knit too, so I'm starting to try to knit sweaters and stuff to go with some of the outfits that I make. So yeah, it's significantly reduced the amount that I buy in ready-to-wear fashion. I'm not opposed to buying ready-to-wear, and I do wear it sometimes, and especially if I make a top and I already have nice pants to go with it, I'm not going to get rid of those pants, especially if it's not your daughter's jeans, because they fit me well. So so yeah, for the most part, I wear what I make, and I don't buy that much. I'm not on a no-buy, but most of the time when I go in the store, I see stuff and I say, oh, I can make that. Why would I buy it? You know, so if I can make it, and I do, and then I can pick the fabric that I really like. So that's why I like sewing, because I like to wear what I make and choose, be more in control of what I wear and make. So the next question is, did you learn anything new about MMMay clothing by joining the challenge? I learned that I need to fix some of the things that there are certain things that I don't wear because I didn't like the style when I made it, and or I didn't like the way I didn't like my fabric to pattern choice, and so I just need to, I mean, I'm getting a lot better now. I've been sewing about 2 years now, and for handmade garments for about 2 years, and so I'm getting better about picking my pattern to fabric. But I do notice that some styles that I made don't suit me, and so I don't wear them. So I'll show you some examples. Like I really like this dress, and this is a butterick pattern. I'll put below the name of the pattern, and I really like this, and I'll show a picture of me wearing it here. And it's a really cute dress, and I love the fabric, but I really don't have occasion to wear it that often. I've worn it once, so I think I'm gonna take the fabric and make something else. I think I'm gonna make this another top. So I did make a tank top, and I shared that in my MMMay makes, but I think I'm gonna take this apart and make a different kind of top, because I'll get more use out of it. And I think mostly I just don't like the big bow on the back, and maybe not the sleeves. So, but it looks cute, but I just don't have a lot of occasion to wear it. Another one is, like, I really love this little simplicity top, but I made it out of a quilting cotton when I first started sewing, and I think it just doesn't have the flow that it needs, and it looks boxy. I remember one time somebody asked me, was I expecting again? I'm like, I'm not expecting. So I don't wear this that often just because of my poor fabric choice. So but sometimes I did notice that, you know, some of my makes were really good. But this is another one I haven't worn yet because I just don't really like this fabric. This is a book. This was one of the patterns in the Tilly and the Buttons Love It First Stitch book, and I'll leave the name of the pattern below. But it's really a really cute dress, and it fits me well. But I don't know why I did this weird. I think because I just don't like this color pink. And then my piping, I didn't make it close enough. So, so I just don't love this fabric pattern combination. So I did learn that I have to be more aware of my pattern fabric combinations. So I also made these Eleanor jeans by Jolly Patterns. And only reason I didn't wear these is because I need to fix it. So I should have, I mean, I wear jeans for MMMay. I've worn, but I wore other people's jeans instead of my own jeans that I made, just because some of the stitching came out and I just haven't had time to fix it. So I just need to be better about going ahead and fixing things right away. And they're a little big, so I probably need to take it in on the sides. But I really like this pattern, and I like this. The fabric is a little stretchy. It doesn't have as much give as I would like, so I'm gonna have to take it in and fix the top stitching. But that's the only reason why I didn't wear it during May. And I was thinking, every time I wore jeans with a top that I made, I was like, I really should be wearing my jeans, but I don't have time to fix it just yet. So those are some things that I learned from MMMay. And then the next question is, did I find anything difficult with participating in the challenge? Well, sometimes I would wake up and I'd be a little tired and didn't feel like taking a picture. But for the most part, I didn't find any difficult. I just tried to do the picture early in the morning. I got my daughter or my husband to take a picture of me before they went to school and work. That way I could get it in so it'd be out the way. It wouldn't interfere with my daily activities. So that was the only thing, just sometimes, especially on the weekend, you know, because I just didn't get dressed till late. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I gotta do the picture. So that's the only challenge I would say. And the other challenge maybe is I wanted to repeat some things, and I was like trying to make a really good effort not to repeat things, because I feel usually when I make something I wear it like half to death. Before I just wear it a lot. Like I wear the same thing like a couple times in a month, and I usually do repeat things that I made more often than I did this month. So for this month I made it was a bigger challenge to go ahead and wear a lot more of the things that I made. And the last question, what do you feel, the next question, what do you feel was the best about the challenge? It was just fun seeing all the makes that other people make, and I'm introduced to new patterns and new sewists, and I just love seeing how people put the same pattern together, and patterns that I have I saw other people made up. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that pattern, I need to make that. So I really enjoyed that, seeing people, seeing others makes, and it gave me inspiration, and I was introduced to a lot more new sewists. And the last question was, would I do the challenge again? Definitely. And I encourage anyone who likes to sew or knit or crochet or who makes garments to go ahead and participate in the challenge. And you can make the challenge any way that you feel that you would like to make it. So those are all the questions that for the MMMay lessons. So for the tag, I wanted to tag a few people. So I wanted to tag Gila from Saturday Night Stitch. I also wanted to tag Nikki from Sewing at Midnight, and Sherry, as well as Sherry from Sew and Share, and also finally Gemma from A Girl So Geeky. So I hope they all can participate in the challenge. I'll leave the questions below. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I can't wait to see you next time. Take care. Bye.